Hello friends, you're welcome on my palmistry channel. So today I'm going to analyze the sand, and as usual I first of all I will analyze the fingers, and after that I will check the mounts, and at last I will check the lines. So like this I will complete the whole process of analyzing the sand. So you can see here that the this person's palm is of rectangular shape. Let me draw it for you. You can see the one clear rectangle is formed if I draw a square sort of shape like this. So this thing shows that person is very much analytic, and these type of people always analyze each and everything, every pro and con before starting any new work. And this thing is confirmed with the fingers. You can see the fingers are in very good length, like the satin finger is very long, as well as the fingers are becoming pointed from the tips. You can see these areas are little bit pointed if we compare with the base. Here you can see a base of the fingers are very thick, but the tips of the fingers are pointed. These all things shows that the person is very much analytic. And other thing, very good energy and stamina will be there, because these base of the finger shows that the energy level is very good. And if we talk about length of a particular finger, then you can see here the Jupiter finger is fairly long if we compare it with the Sun finger. Here you can see this, there is a very good difference between the length of these two fingers. The good length of the Jupiter finger shows that person is very much knowledgeable, well educated, as well as there might be some sort of ego in this person because of this length. And the size of the Apollo finger is little bit short. That shows that a person is not a risk taker type of person. The creativity is a little bit lesser in this person. And but the Saturn finger here shows that person is very much hardworking, because the length of the Saturn finger is very good. You can see over here this person is very much hardworking, but a little bit of aggressive nature, because you can see the lines like this. These sort of lines, whenever available on the phalanges, all the phalanges of any person's hand, these shows a little bit egoistic type of nature, and somewhat aggression is there in this person. This shows that this aggression is not very good. It is harmful for the relationships. So these type of qualities are there in this person. And you can also see the Mercury finger. The Mercury finger of this person is a little bit short if we compare it with the first phalange of the Apollo. Here you can see the size, you can see the difference. The size of the Mercury finger is very less. It is just reaching up to the half of second phalange of Apollo finger. And side by side, this is also low set on the hand. This thing shows that person has a little bit communication skills are a little bit weak, and shy type of nature is also there in this person. So these are the indications I am getting from the fingers. Let's go ahead and check the mounts so that we can understand what is the whole personality of this person. So if I draw a line over here to check the mounts, you can see this is the line drawn by me. This line clearly shown that the amount of Mercury is not getting good strength over here, but other mounts are getting very good space and good strength, but the amount of Mercury is low set and not very much prominent. So this thing shows that communication skills may be a problem to achieve new highs, and this person must concentrate on good communication skills and start learning new languages, so that she can rise high, because she has to come out and get rid of her hesitation, because there is a little bit hesitation type of personality I can see over here. So Mercury mount is not giving very good results over here. As well as if we check the sun mount, yani Apollo, here you can see this Apollo is not very much prominent. Little bit deep mount shows over here weaknesses because of Apollo finger is short and the mount is flat. So there might be a few creative qualities in this person, but she cannot decide which one to use. That may be the problem. And if we talk about Saturn mount is quite good over here. If we compare with the Mercury and Apollo, this mount is very good than these two mounts. And Saturn line, very clear Saturn line is there. You can see it here. This is a Saturn line like this, and there are a few overlappings in this line, but one assistant line is also coming from the moon and touching it. So these type of line always shows very good support from the spouse, very good support from the husband or wife. And this line also shows multiple traveling to foreign countries. These sort of lines gives indication that person has to travel a lot. And here it also shows some changes in the age of 36, approximate in the age of 36. There might be some changes in the profession. As well as again the line is very strong after the age of 36. So this thing is good. The life will be comfortable because the Saturn line also moving towards the mount of Jupiter. This is a very good thing. The person is very lucky to achieve new goals, and will also get good job as well as good support from husband or spouse. Along with that, this fate line also shows that comfortable life. Apart from this, if we check the mount of Jupiter, here you can see Jupiter mount is very good. This mount shows that person is very knowledgeable. She might have achieved good scores in her academics. As well as this mount also shows that good marital life is considered very good if the Jupiter mount is good. And this Jupiter is not related to marriage only, it also gives us knowledge, spirituality, as well as good wealth too. So these all things will be there with the person. So we can say that the Jupiter mount is acting very well in this hand. Let's go ahead to the lines. You can see her heart line is not very strong. So this sort of heart line shows that emotional type of personality, and this heart line is not a single one. Here you can say a little bit double line, as well as a few island sort of structures are there in the heart line. In the middle age, here you can see the heart lines. These sort of structure shows that the person might have to experience problems with the blood pressure or heart related ailments in the middle age. So otherwise this person is very practical because the heart line is going straight and reaching towards the mount of Jupiter. So this sort of formation shows the practicality. These sort of persons are not very much we can say caring type of nature. These type of person are always practical and very good we can say stamina in them to tolerate any pain. So these sort of things will be there. And she will be honest and loyal because the heartline is making a relation with the Jupiter mount. These all sort of qualities will be there. But heart's health is not very good shown in her heart line. Apart from that, you can see the mind line. Here the mind line is very straight and very long. You can say one branch is going up to towards Mercury mount. This is Mercury mount. So this thing shows that the person is very clever, very sharp minded, with very good memory. And these all indications says this person might do very well in the field of education or these sort of things. So here I can say that the mind line is very good. There is no problem in mind line apart from a few branches moving downwards. These sort of some branches always give some stress, or we can say some sort of emotional setbacks. but otherwise mind line is very good here. The problematic lines are stress lines over here. You can see these sort of stress lines are there. If we try to age them, these are making some problems in her different ages, starting from the age of 25 or 26. After that, this is around 35. Again, this is just touching, this line is not crossing, so there might be a minor problem in the age of 40 and 44 and around 50. So these are the stresses in her life. So we can say the person has to deal a lot many stresses. Apart from this, if we check the line of mind, you can see her mind line is very line of life I am talking about. Her lifeline is very good, like this, and one branch is going out. This sort of strong branch shows foreign travel, stay in foreign country. But this line that is very strong, also very strong, that is moving backward to the family, moving backward to the motherland. So these things shows that a person has to do many times up and down to another country and come back to home. So this sort of situation can be there in her life. Apart from that, lifeline is long, there might be some problems, some stresses in her life, but she has very good energy because Mars line is there, and that provides energy to the person to face any problems. And the life is long, approximately 75 to 80. Overall, there are some ups and downs, but life will be very long. And if we talk about money triangle, here you can say this sort of money triangle is formed. It is not complete, and that's why she maybe a spendthrift type of person, and she spends a lots of money. This type of category, this type of nature can be there in her. So these are the few analysis from my side. I have tried to explain each and everything whatever I can check in this hand. And I know that sometimes I forget some sign, or sometimes I miss anything, miss any sign. So this is my request to this person: if she finds that I have missed any sign, she can send that sign to me and ask her questions through the WhatsApp. Hope you have enjoyed this video. For bye for now. Bye bye.